And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Right.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Scanning the field, it's Young. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller, and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Number 10 with the carry.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Texas, 0.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Smashes through the tackle. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas!
Texas, number 2 with the grab and the score.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Taylor has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. Powers through. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The give from the gun. The ball pops out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Young. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
The Red Hawks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He'll keep it himself. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, 3rd and long, and this defense is thinking pass, pass, pass. Offense, nice job. They sneak a run in there, kind of catch them off guard. Quarterback keeps the football, gets some yardage, and now makes this 4th down more manageable.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Redhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Unloads to the right. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Redhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Young. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Redhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. A nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Rush is on him, and they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Francis. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Young. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pulls and fires complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, Redhawks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Number 23 hauls it in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
For the extra point
And he puts through the extra point.
is good. That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah.
Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Number 1 in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Miami, Ohio, 14.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
To kick this one away.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Back to pass, it's Young. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Fires to the big fella.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Red Hawks are in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Young. Pressure coming. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Number 17 with the catch and score.
The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
He's looking to... It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Texas, 21.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run.
Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You know, if you're going to complete these dagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that play.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. On the move at the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak.
QB sneak. Loses one. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Miami, Ohio, 22, Texas, 21.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Touchdown, Red Hawks. Quick strike through the air for the score. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
To the air. Now the kicker's going to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Texas, 21.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Got it behind the line. It's Barber. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 21 with the grab and the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
For the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Touchdown, Miami! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Number 18 hauls it in and takes it in for the score.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
At the 37. Brings up 4th down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. At the 20, he's got space. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. Fourth down, picking up the first, getting some momentum, and keeping this drive alive.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barber. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 21 with the catch and score.
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the 2 in the waning moments. Dropping back, it's Francis. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
That keeps the score. Miami, Ohio, 36.
Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
The Red Hawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.